how's everybody doing tonight? You all right? Okay, hi. So, word to the wise, viewer discretion advised. This next set is not brought to you by the patriarchy, but by the matriarchy, okay? All right, thank you very much. I am a card-carrying feminist. I am brassy and intrepid. People tell me that I'm too loud, I'm too opinionated, I don't know my place. I love hearing this. Being a feminist is kind of like being a nerd in the lunchroom. It makes you unpopular. But that's okay. I'm not trying to be pretty. I'm trying to find my voice. And trying to find my voice is kind of like trying to find your family photographs after a tornado. Like, you know that it's in there, but it's under all the rubble. So I write and I write and I write and I write. I do stand-up, I do storytelling, I host a show on the radio, okay? And do you want to know what I'm thinking about lately?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about money, okay? Are any of y'all obsessed about money right now? Maybe? Okay. Well, I definitely am, okay? Because here's the thing. There's no shame in my game. I'm a creative entrepreneur, which is a fancy way of saying that I am broke, all right? Like, I can pay my rent, and I got money for food and some extra stuff, but that is about it, all right? So a big night out in the town for me is going to a restaurant where I have to tip someone and I can get my own drink. And my summer vacation is like riding along the boardwalk and sitting in the sun and hearing live music at Montrose Beach, okay? So I'm not complaining because I wanted to live this life of the mind. As my father always told me, life is a series of choices, and I made mine. I'm an intellectual, I'm a writer, I'm creative, I'm a producer, and if opinions were currency, I'd be living on the Gold Coast, okay? The other day I had a mammogram, and so I go in there and the tech is like smashing my boob between those two, platforms. And I say, hey, listen, getting a mammogram is kind of like trying to survive during gentrification, stifling. Yeah, that was the reaction I got from him. Surprisingly, not everybody is into political discourse, but I am. And I think that the personal is very political. Bumper stickers, yard signs, Facebook posts, roving platforms for my diatribes and rants. So I do live in Evanston, okay? But don't get too excited because I live in West Evanston, which is like the other side of the tracks, okay? So my street is like basically artists and teachers and people that do yard work, okay? The other day I'm walking into Valley Produce and I've got my headphones on, I'm jamming out to some, trip hop music, and I'm writing down all my expenses on my Every Dollar app, which is a great app, you should definitely get it. And, I'm thinking, cool, I got this under control. And I go around the corner of one of these end caps and there it is, a new display of organic eggs pulled out of the asses of free-range chickens. Fuck. I mean, I should have seen this coming, okay? Like the Prego strollers and the new townhouse down the street from me and the BMWs next to the rickety trucks out on my street, okay? Now, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I get up to the checkout and there's like all these gluten-free snacks that I never noticed before. And then I'm thinking, well, where will we all go if we can't afford to stay here anymore? Like, we're running out of communities, okay? But maybe we should just start a commune, like kind of like a Toy Story dorm for societal outcasts. I'm not trying to compare myself, okay, but my sister is a millionaire and I'm on Obamacare. So I am a liberal, and the worst thing about being a liberal is hanging out with Republicans that voted for Trump, but the best part is the macrame chokers. Thank you very much.